For this week's assignment, the goal was to implement terrain into the game engine. So for this terrain, I used the provided woodland file and imported it in. And what I did with that was I made it so that the character that you are and then the terrain are interacting with each other. So instead of having an object interact with the terrain, I wanted to make the character interact, so you're actually climbing over the terrain. So you can see as I walk over the terrain here, I walk around and I move up and down with the curvature of the terrain. Some of the movement, I'm still using the space movement physics. I wasn't quite able to get the movements such that the left and right was parallel to the skewed axis of the terrain. But you can see here how as I move down through this valley, I follow the terrain once I fall back down. Yeah, the reason I'm falling upwards is because as I'm holding the W, A, S, D, and D keys, they're going along the X and Y axis, which isn't necessarily on the terrain, and it might push you outwards. But yeah, so you can see that this was the progress I made this week, and loading in the terrain took around 2 minutes every time I wanted to reload it in, so it definitely took a lot longer, and my development cycle time was a lot slower because of it, so I wasn't able to implement as much as I'd wanted to. But if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe.